I gave you a bad.
Isn't that the same? No, wait a second. Isn't that the same outfit you wore to my wedding?
She hasn't changed.
Things are tough. I gave you a bad gift?
You look beautiful.
Do you even know what you gave?
No.
All right, wait. No, I want to talk to you.
No.
Gary, can I be
I'll
honest?
send more. What did you send?
No. Don't act like you don't know what you sent.
I swear to God.
Stop it.
Howard, listen.
Can I tell you what happened?
I want to go first.
Go.
No, when somebody says we're registered, send us a gift. I go, I shop, I buy. When I get a thing, we want to save the wildlife. I say to my assistant, Jocelyn Pickett, send a donation for wildlife, and that's it.
Okay.
I swear to God, I have no idea what we said.
Wait a second.
Was it shitty?
No.
Was it crappy?
You can say shitty. You're on satellite.
All right. Was it?
Listen,
I'll
can I
send
tell
you
you
double
the-
it.
no, can I
Double it
tell
right
you what
here. I
happened?
don't know.
No, can I tell you what
It
happened?
was a fine
Yeah.
gift, I'm
All right.
sure.
How much do you think you gave?
I have probably 1,000.
All right, so listen to this. You were coming in, and Gary got a couple of calls where I guess it was your office or something.
Yeah.
Make sure Howard knows about Joan's gift before she comes in. Now, normally,
What?
I don't even look because, we said to people, don't get us a gift. You don't have to get us anything. Just come to the wedding and have a good time.
Right.
We're okay. We don't need any new Tupperware.
Any of this.
Wait, so we said, so a lot of people said, look, we want to get you something. I said, make a charitable donation. This is a charity we support.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So
Save the raccoons.
so before you came in, we get this call. Joan wants Howard to know about her gift. Gary, who called you and said that Joan wants Howard to know about
I
it?
actually didn't get this call, Howard. I don't know who. Nobody called me.
I got a note saying Joan wants Howard to know about
Where
her
did
gift.
that note come from?
So, I don't know.
You know what? It might have come from Will when he did the.
Oh, I know what it was. It was from the Hamptons wildlife people. They said, listen, Joan had made a point that Howard should know that she gave a very generous gift before.
How much was it?
It was $500, and it was very nice. No. It was, I said, look.
Let me see the ring.
The
it
call
was very
probably
nice.
was, Joe does not want Howard to know about the gift.
No, and by the way,
confused.
I wouldn't
They're
even
confused.
looked at the amount, but they said Joan wants Howard to know. So I
That
said,
doesn't
oh
even-
my God, Joan probably.
Gave
Oh,
like
she broke the
$25,000.
bank.
Right. I
She
said,
broke
Joan
the
went
bank.
berserk. So I said, well, how much was it? Because I really want to thank her for being so generous.
Swear to you.
Okay, so I got crazy. They sent this note. So I saw it was $500. I said to Beth, gee,
Wow.
Joan must think $500 a lot of money. Maybe she's going back there. I don't know.
Maybe she's thinking.
She's getting a little senile.
Yeah, what are these 70s dollars?
So I didn't know. So I felt funny that you wanted to make such a big deal about this. Like
Number one, I was already working on a Celebrity Apprentice.
Right.
So I said to Johnson, send something.
Right. But you're one of the most generous
I would never
people.
say, make sure Howard knows.
Well, they sent this note over, so it was a big misunderstanding. But no, thank you for the gift, and it is more
We'll
than
get you
generous.
another one.
No, Joan.
And
no
I
gifts.
promise not to eat squirrel.
No gifts.
Tell Beth I will for the month of November. I won't eat any squirrels.
It took you 2 years to get over the death of your dog, Spike.
Yes.
So you are an animal lover.
Beyond.
So when you make jokes and say save the squirrels or the raccoons, you are very attached to your animals. Please. What are we talking about here?
I mean, I know the name of every pelt on my fur coat.
By the way, I got to talk to you about my wedding. You were the most miserable person next to Barbara Walters there.
I had the best time.
I
Robin
didn't
said
see
you had the
Barbara
worst time.
Best time.
Robin has no sense of humor. Let's start with Robin. Let's start with
Joan
this
stole
bitch on my
my
left.
purse.
Go ahead.
Stole my purse. Miss Busy,
I
Busy,
thought she
Busy.
was a klepto.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
I thought you were having a terrible time.
I had the best. I was exhausted. I've been working on Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh.
I was wiped.
Because I said on
I
the
had the
air,
best
Joan,
time.
I said on the air, what could be a more fun wedding? Now think about it. Mostly you go to weddings, they suck. You had tables of famous people. You had tables of people from the show. You had regular people from
People
all
were
walks of
funny.
life.
It was happy. You were both happy. Everybody.
The ceremony
looked good.
was quick.
The ceremony was
This is
hilarious.
not what she
Hilarious.
said
And
while she
wonderful
was
and
there.
touchy.
See?
Oh, that is so not
But you were complaining. I walked over to say hello to you. You started complaining about Phoebe Snow, who did this beautiful song. She's one of the greatest singers of all time.
Oh, tell her to shut up. And I like Phoebe.
No, you didn't like Phoebe.
No, I know Phoebe forever.
Oh, you do?
I know Phoebe forever. forever and ever and ever. We really.
Oh, you were making a joke.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
I
then
thought
he-
you were
I
bumming
gotta
out.
stop making jokes.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were bumming out.
Please.
No.
During every speech, you were rolling your eyes and going, oh,
Yes.
could they shut up?
Yes, you don't do that.
Well, listen, Joan
I
is
do that with every speech.
You didn't like Beth's best friend
Oh, that was stupid.
too long?
Oh, we're good friends and we're always friends. Meanwhile, Beth is gorgeous and amazing. In fact, this little weasel is standing up there.
Wait a second. She's one of our good
But
friends.
she
was the
should have
show
said.
I got
She
at
should
the
have said.
table.
She should have
God.
said.
I always hated Beth.
I hate God.
No, she gave one of the most beautiful speeches.
you're-
Oh,
Too much.
it went on, and we're friends, and we bought this together. Who cares? Just say God gave Beth everything, and in spite of it, she's nice. Now sit down. And she should have come over to me and said, "Who do I go to for plastic surgery?" That should have been her
Now,
speech.
wait a second. Now, wait a second. I loved her speech.
Well, you were drunk.
No, because it meant something to us personally.
Yes,
but
yes.
I really thought you were bumming out.
I
too.
had the best time.
Oh, you did? Good. Okay. I
was
can't imagine.
I was exhausted. For me, I know you how long.
I mean, first of all, you're at a table with Senator D'Amato. You could at least say to him, what do you think of going on politically?
No, I wanna
You're
know where
sitting
he
next to
hides the
Melania.
money.
You're sitting next to Melania.
Who I adore.
Right.
She's very smart.
That's why I put you at the
Trump
table.
and I had a great time. He got where I couldn't even talk.
Right, he talks a
Yeah, I
lot.
No,
said,
because I was
Joan's
so
not
tired.
talking at the table. Joan was, I thought you were miserable.
Oh no, I was
all
so
right.
happy to be there.
Who was the guy you were with? Who is that guy?
Who did I bring? I can't remember. That's how tired I was. I brought, I think, who did I bring? I think I brought David, who is the president of my company.
Oh, I
right,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so, because I was exhausted, I said, just come with me.
Hold me up.
Hold me up.
Right.
Hold me up. Because we've been going, you do Celebrity Apprentice 5:30 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, and they let me out early to go to your wedding.
Celebrity Apprentice is going to kill you.
Yeah.
You have to
It's over, and I
Thank
can't tell you
God.
anything, and I can't
But
tell
did
you.
you hate it?
I can. I'll come back.
tell me
when
if
it's
you
on.
hated it.
I adored it.
You liked it.
Adored it.
Oh, that's right. And wait a second. So you were sitting with Trump, who has to
Yeah.
decide. So that was good for you to be
That
at
was.
his table.
So you think I'm not having a good time? My hand was in his
Right.
crotch the whole night.
You beat him off.
Oh, Melania's. I know it was in somebody's crotch.
What did you think of Chevy Chase's speech?
You didn't like it. See, I thought it was funny.
See, but that's what I love.
Joan, why didn't you get up and show them how to make a speech?
Because
In front of Trump.
I didn't want to. It was such a great wedding. It was warm.
was.
I love what
Oh,
Jimmy
good.
Kimmel did. I
Yes.
love
Yeah,
he was
talking
great.
to Sarah Silverman. I
Yes.
love. She'd already done that commercial to get all the Jews out and voting.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
Oh,
wedding.
good. Okay,
And
you
I
had a good
love that
time.
we stood around. It was like friends gathering.
Yes, that was the idea.
Got the whole thing, honey.
Got
and
it.
loved it.
Okay, good. All right. I was worried about you.
And the 500 now, I'm upset about it. Maybe
No.
not that upset to give you more.
No, Joan. Don't even. I'm not fishing for a
I
gift.
find that hilarious.
All right,
though.
good. Okay, because I thought you wanted to make a big deal about your
Yes,
gift.
and I think you should. I think you should thank me publicly.
I am thanking you.
No, yeah, the way you're thanking me. It's all
well-
you gave. I want to hear Joan.
Well,
We cried.
David Spade. I went and looked. Now, David Letterman gave $2,500. He wasn't even there.
Yeah, good.
Spade $10,000.
Are you kidding me?
Swear to God.
I'm going to get married again and invite him.
You're not kidding.
10,000?
Yeah. I mean, that's wild.
very nice. How much does he make?
He evidently is
Obviously,
a very
he's
wealthy
making
guy.
Good money.
And
Yeah,
and
that's big money
And
there.
he's a new dad. Did you know that?
No, I'm so glad. How old is he? 106? He'll
Joan,
never live to see the kid's graduation.
I don't know if you know this. You're in the newspaper today.
No, I don't know.
You are. I'm
Trouble?
curious about that. No, you're in the paper because you sort of peripherally are involved in this Phil Spector case, and they
Yes.
brought it up in the paper.
Now, are you going to be called?
I hope not, but he was at one of my parties, and he pulled a gun on Walter Cronkite's daughter.
and said, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Yeah. And my poor neighbor, he got her downstairs in the lobby.
Now, it says in the paper, after that incident, you invited him back to another party.
No.
Now, what would possess you?
Celebrity.
Yeah, you are so hung up on this. You said, and then I started
That's
getting, I
what
said,
we were wondering. Maybe
No.
this wedding was too
boring for you. Like, I should have had Phil Spector at your table
I don't
threatening to
think-
kill you.
I don't think he ever came to another party.
It
He was,
says here in the paper
Well,
that according to...
which paper?
Here, I'll tell you here. Spector ejected twice. A guard for Joan Rivers testified yesterday that music producer Phil Spector was ejected from 2 of the star's Christmas parties for brandishing a gun and declaring that all women should be shot. Now, that means it was a second time.
No, it probably happened the first time we threw him out because he was drunk, and the second time
he started with the gun.
You know, after you brandish a gun,
that's it for you.
You don't come back to my point. That's the no-no.
I had a feeling because Cronkite's daughter is not as famous as Phil Spector, you said to Cronkite's daughter, you're banned from my parties for upsetting Phil Spector.
That was the first party.
Yeah. You're kidding me. So you have this big party.
He was dating my manager at the time, Dorothy.
Right. Yeah, Dorothy.
And she brought him once before to my house, and it was very nice. He brought his own keyboard, and he played.
Wow.
And then he got drunk, and we asked them to go. So they went. Now it's my big Christmas party. So again, it's a big Christmas party. Dorothy says, I want to bring him.
And he shows up with that wild hair.
And the hair and the keyboard. And he's going to, what kind of a great party. Right. I have the great Gayman's Choir singing. I have an opera. I got Phil Spector playing.
Wow.
And then he gets drunk again.
And
he pulls out a gun. He goes after Walter Cronkite's daughter.
Now, Walter Cronkite's daughter, she's probably an older woman, right?
She's about 40s, in her 40s.
And what did she do to?
Well, she ran up into my bedroom, and he ran after her.
But why was he focused on her? Is she?
Why?
Was she attractive?
Well,
woman?
maybe she's short, so you could see her. I don't know.
You don't know what was going on.
I have 200 people there.
And he pulls out the gun.
And Louis Tenazzo, who testified, run upstairs and gets him and pulls him down and takes him into my house, a little elevator, takes him down the elevator.
Wow.
The keyboard followed the day later.
So you think...
And as he's walking out, brandishing the gun, my nice neighbor comes to him and goes, Merry Christmas. He says, fuck you. And brandishes the gun.